Reflect a little bit more on that, the power of storytelling and fundraising and why that is so important, and perhaps maybe times you've seen that being particularly effective or strategies you use to get really great stories or using the stories to communicate the mission. Tell us a little bit about how you think about storytelling and its role in fundraising.
Yeah, absolutely. It's something that I use every day. I think the big thing for us is to create a narrative that leads to a call to action, whether that's a compelling story, whether it's something that speaks to our strategic plan of in that where we're trying to go over certain, how do you carry people with you? Worked hard to get the feedback. You worked with your staff and volunteers and community to say, here's our strategic initiatives and here's the difference we're trying to make. You can't do that without carrying people with you and seeing where they fit in. It's like, this is where you are a part of this tapestry, this story. So I'm really big on that with the teams that I've led. We come from that sort of mindset. It's how does one story stick to this thread of stories of this whole narrative we're trying to tell? It's larger than just the one mission moment, right? What are the channels that we're using to share that? Whether it's a letter, whether it's a social media post, whether it's a stewardship moment to thank a particular donor that is going to be moved by what we're doing right now. And by the way, thank you because you've been supporting this particular thing we've been doing for a while. That is incredibly important. Not only the narrative and the stories we put together, but the channels that we use to communicate it over time. And then share the success of that as we come to a close or go to the next chapter of that whole thing. I think that's incredibly critical fundraising.